Coming back to tell you guys what I was going to tell you before about my mom and dad. One day I was driving down the freeway, coming back home from seeing this guy I was going to see. I shouldn't have been going to see. And my car got so I was trying to race this guy also. Not this same guy, but after I saw the guy I was seeing, I was coming home on the freeway on 75, and this other guy was looking over at the car, and I looked at him, we looked at each other, so we were flirting. And so he sped up, I sped up, he sped up, I sped up, And he just kept speeding up and going real fast, and I kept and caught a flat. I got this flat, and so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I had to pull over to the side of the road. Oh, it was a blessing in this too. Happened, but this is what I want to tell my mom and dad. Um, Anyway, I got to the side of the road. I called mom and dad. At that time, I don't think I had insurance. I don't know why I called them. Did I have insurance? No, I don't think I did. You know how when you're young, you don't have no insurance. You don't know what's going on. So anyway, I called my said, Mom, I'm stuck on the freeway and I had a flat and I was probably like about a half hour from home on 75. And I was like, I don't know. She said, where are you at? And I told her, where I was at. And she said, well, just hold on a minute. She was real calm. She said, I'm going to call your dad and see if he come and get you. I was like, okay, now I'm thinking to myself, they're gonna come get me. He's gonna ask me a million questions. I don't want to tell them what happened, what I'm doing over here, how I got here. I don't want to go through all that. Just come help me. Anyway, I'm on the freeway waiting for him to come in. So I parked to the side. This was like in the afternoon, about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And I just waited for them to come, or him to come and get me. When he pulled up, guys, later on, it probably about an hour and a half, he pulls up, somebody pulling up behind me, it's my dad. I look to see who's with him, it's my mother. It's my mother. They both together. Now they haven't been together. I was like about 30 years old this time. My mom and dad divorced when I was about 4 or 5 in Muskegon. So when I saw them together, I thought, wow. First, I felt loved, babe. You know what I'm saying? I felt like somebody loved me. My mother and father, both of them came. And they got a house full of children. And they came to take care of me, to take care of me and what I was going through. And it touched me so. It might not be a big deal to some people, but it was to me because my dad didn't live with us a lot. He was doing his thing, and my mom raised us mostly by herself. And so when she called my dad, he cared enough to come with her, not just come to help. He would come around and stuff. He kind of was like one of us. He would come around and just be, you know, I never saw him and my mom hug. I never saw them kiss. I never saw them talk to each other amicably, like parents, like you do. You see parents do that with their kids, and I never saw that with them. But this day, at 30 years old, I saw my mom and dad both care about me, both come to see about me. It was something to see, guys. It brought tears to my eyes, like it's getting ready to do right now. But I felt so loved. It was a wonderful, beautiful feeling. And hi guys, how are you, Tracy, Miles? And so anyway, why do I look like that? Like what, sweetheart? With my mask or my freckles? Which one are you talking about? Hi, Chad. Okay. So anyway, they both came to check on me and made me feel so special. You know what I'm saying? I felt special, like cared for. And I never had both my mom and dad's love together at one time like that. That was the first time I ever experienced that at 30 years old. And so it just warmed my heart. He got out his car and he got his little tools and fixed my tire. And then I'm waiting for him to say, where were you at? Where did you go? Why are you all here by yourself like that? Why are you driving? What happened? He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. Mom didn't get out and say she just stayed in the car, in his car, which was parked behind mine. And he was out fixing the car, fixing the tire. When he got done, I think he gave me some bucks to go put some gas in the car. He said, go put some gas in the car and go on home. You should be fine now. And I'm telling you, babe, it was the best feeling in the world. It's like somebody just wrapped you up and just said, I love you. No matter what you're doing out here, no matter what the cause, I don't know what happened, but let's fix this and get you home. And it was just a beautiful feeling. I never felt like that before with my parents. And I thank God for that. I know it's simple to some of you guys, but I had that. I had my mother's love all the time because she the one that raised us. but my dad was never around. So when he came, and he came with her to pick me up, to get me out of this dilemma I was in, because I was scared. I was so scared. Now, before they came, let me tell you what happened before they came. When the tire first went, I was sitting on the side of the road. This guy came along. He came along, and he said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "Well, I see you got some problems here." He said, "Now I can help you." He said, "But I don't have any of my tools with me, but I can take you to a telephone where you can call someone." And so I said, I thought to myself, now this might be bad because, to myself, I don't know this person. This could be somebody could take me somewhere and kill me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You have to be careful with that kind of thing. Getting in somebody's car and going, they telling you they're going to the phone and then you never can get out, whatever. So I'm thinking that. But I'm saying, how is my mom going to, I didn't have a cell phone at that time. I was 30 years old, but I didn't have a cell phone. Cell phone was out though. But anyway, I'm thinking, to myself, and I'm thinking, I can't do this. But I'm thinking, there's no other way you're going to get some help but to go to the phone and call somebody. So I went. I said, okay, I'll go. Thank you so much. I got in the car. He was driving a truck, pickup truck. So I got in the car with him. He was talking about asked me my name. I told him my name, and he asked me you know do you travel a lot and whatever whatever. He said, I'm sorry you got a flat tire, but I'm gonna take you right to the gas station where you can call somebody, and I'll wait right there when you get through and take you back to your car to wait for them. I said, thank you so much, and that's exactly what he did. He didn't try nothing. He didn't try to do nothing. He didn't ask me for no money. He didn't ask me for no favors. He didn't ask me for nothing. He didn't disrespect me, nothing. He was really, really nice to me. He was very, very nice to me. And then when I got there, I was just so happy. I was blessed. I said, Lord, thank you. This man didn't hurt me. He let me call my mom. And when I called her, she said she's going to call my dad, and he was going to get him to come. When I went back and sat and waited, they both came. They both came to get me. And that's what I was like, oh, that's such a good feeling when they both came. It's like they were just giving me this big old hug saying, I love you, I love you. It was such a good feeling, guys. I'll never forget that. Never, never, never. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I still remember that. It still brings tears to my eyes. Because my family is not one that share a lot of love like that. We had a good time as children and we all loved each other. And when you have a big family, it can be fun and it can be some other things too. But I love my family. I do. But I never had my mother and father come and check on me and care about me at the same time. I never had that before. He was always doing his thing in the street. Mom was always busy with all of us. She didn't have enough time to really, she did what she could. But when you have 9 and 10 kids, or 7, which she had 7, and then 3 more when she married somebody else. So there was 10 of us. You don't have time really to devote a lot of time to that one child. You kind of have to group them together, and you end up raising each other and all of that. And that's fine too. But that day, I felt special. Like I was the only child. And I had my mom and dad's attention, both of them, right directed on me. And it just made me feel loved. It made me feel really good, guys. Really good. Hello, guys. Hi, Miles. Hi, Chad. Hi, Sami. Hi, Tracy. Thank you guys for coming in and sharing with me. Subscribe if you want so you can hear more of my stories, my long stories that I like to tell. I'm going to tell you, go to my bio and look at my little thing on my bio. And you'll see what I love and what I'm into and why I'm here. But I'll tell you, I love music. I love the Lord. I love my family. I love reading. I love doing puzzles. I love basic mathematics. I love teaching basic mathematics. I love singing. I think I can sing a little bit, okay? I love, I'm learning to love people. I am. I'm learning to love people. That's not so easy, but I'm learning. And I love my life. I know I'm blessed. I am blessed of God. And many of you are too. Many, many of you are too. And I just recognize that, and I so love speaking with you guys and talking. And I don't know, like I said, why I look like that, but this mask, like I was telling the other group, I have some dental work to be done. I've got some snagger-tooth right there. And I'm getting that work done. But meanwhile, I want to get this mask so I can get something inside of here where you can hear what I'm saying better. See how you can hear me a little better? now, but when it's on here, it kind of smothers me a little bit. But let me get it together. I'm a new um, content creator, and I'm Curious Insight because I'm curious about everything. And I want you guys to join me often and come visit me and see me and subscribe to me if you like. And I'm going to be on here singing, praising the Lord, giving my opinion of this and my opinion of that, sharing some of my good times with you guys, sharing some times when they weren't so good that we can maybe learn some things together, tell you what I've learned, tell you what I'm learning, and just enjoy you guys. I just want to enjoy you guys. Okay? I wanted to share a story about mom and dad with you. If you go onto my Kids Insight 731, you'll see a picture of my mom and dad. I got them on there from when they were younger, and both are gone to glory now. And I miss them so much. But they were sitting there, and mom was sitting there kind of like, she had this look on her face. It was something else. It was something else. The look she had on her face. And dad sitting there, I look like my dad. If you go to that picture, you'll see that's who I look like. My mom, I have her eyes. My mom has dark eyes, so I have her eyes. My dad's eyes are light color, like a hazel, real light color. You ever seen a lion's eyes? How they're yellow like? My dad's eyes are kind of like that, and my sister has his eyes, but I have like my mom's eyes. But yeah, if you go there, you'll see them sitting together, and with I think is it me and my sister? No, it's my sister and her boyfriend standing up above them, and then I got to get some more pictures and everything because I want to share my mom with you guys. I'm telling you, I had an awesome mom. I have an awesome mom. And I miss her so much, so very much. And I appreciate her. You know, you appreciate your mom when they leave or your loved ones, period. But your mother, when she's your all in all, she'll do anything for you because you're her baby, you're her child. And she did that for 7 of us. 7 of us. And I love her for that. Even though I feel like I didn't get quite enough, to be honest. But she did the best she could, and I love what she did. I love that she loved me the way she did, and my sisters and brothers. Um, then she remarried, and 3 more children came into the home from my stepfather's side, and that was a trip. But we learned to live together and make it work as long as it could work. And but it's something else. We'll talk about that another time, maybe some of that. But anyway, God is good. God is good, and my greens are getting ready, so I'm getting ready to get off, guys. And like is it like almost like midnight or somewhere close to that? I'm gonna get off of here and probably come back in the morning, and we'll read some scriptures together, and talk about the Lord some more, and how much He loves us. Read His scriptures, and I have the NIV Bible. I don't read a lot out of King James because it's those vowels and you know how it speaks like that. I like it to be a little more clearer for me. So I go to where it's clear. I know that it's watered down a little bit. I understand that. But guess what? I pray to God and I ask Him to show me, like He just showed me this today. Not on this one, but on the other live I had. He showed me something right there on that live that I had been asking Him for a long time. And it was fascinating, guys. It was really great. So as I'm studying and reading, I'm learning right along with sharing with you guys. Okay? Because, you know, we can read the Bible several times. I've read it 2 or 3 times, all the way through, like a book. But sometimes you have to read it line upon line, precept upon precept. Okay? Here a little, there a little. And that's how you're going to get your understanding. You know? Because sometimes some of these stories happen before some of the book. You know what I'm saying? Before up here. So if you're reading, say, for instance, you're reading in 2 Kings, something back here in Proverbs or something happened over here. So that's why you do it line upon line, precept upon precept. And you put it together like that. We know the Old Testament is the older one than the new one. When Jesus came, then we got the New Testament. But in between, and the Old Testament is fascinating. I don't know how people say, well, I just read the New Testament, excuse me, because that's the one for us. Well, that may be, but the Old Testament gives you so much understanding. of the New Testament to me. I love reading about Moses and Job and Jonah and the rainbow and why it is. And when we see a rainbow now, we know what it means, even though it happened for the first time way back then. We can still see and say, oh, that's what that means. Because God don't change. So it means the same thing he said it meant many, many years ago. It's fascinating, isn't it? Wow. So anyway, I can keep going and going and going. I'm going to give you guys a break. I'm going to get off. I thank you for coming on, for commenting with me. Thank you so much, Mimi. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. Yes, he is, baby. Tesla guy. Oh, have you prayed today? Oh, haven't we all? Haven't we all, sweetheart? Haven't we all? You guys are so great. You are wonderful. You know that? Okay, I'm gonna get out here. Look, see, I got these. This is how you get old. Look at my forehead. And I put creams and stuff on it, guys, and it still is like wrinkling up. When I get real serious, it'll be like, I try not to do it so much because see how it wrinkles? Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get off of here and get some rest. You guys do the same. I will talk to you soon. Okay? All right, baby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.